Okay, actividad número 6 se llama hablamos. So if you want to do a little bit of verbal talking conversation practice as one of your choices or pieces of evidence today, that's just fine too. For this one, there's a number of different things you can do. You can either do a Google Meet with a buddy or FaceTime call someone else in Spanish 1B. They don't have to be in your section or your class of Spanish 1B. They can be from anyone, or even better, they could be a native speaker that you know, a cousin, a mom, a dad, whatever, someone else that speaks Spanish well enough to have this conversation with you. Let's do that and have that be what you turn in as evidence here. Okay, so let me show you kind of how to use the tech for this, as well as some resources to help you be successful. As you'll notice on this slide, it has the arrow that says click, go here to complete your work. And that just takes you to the final slide of this presentation, where I want you to do a couple of things. Paste the link to the video that you ultimately end up recording of your conversation, and paste your reflection to some of those questions that I asked you about the experience of having done this. All right. So if we scoot boot and boogie back to our assignment, the icons will take you either to Google Meets. There's a reminder that you can also use FaceTime and then use your iPhone's screen recording feature to capture a video of that, or you can use Zoom. The Zoom link just shows you how to record a video message on Zoom, but the example that I'm going to show you in this video is using Google Meets, since everyone should be able to do that. Notice that another useful link is right over here, and it says this is some potential conversation starters. So what I would do if I was going to do this is pull up this sheet that has all of the questions and answers, like pretty much all of the questions and answers we've learned in Spanish this year, all the way back to Spanish 1A, and then some responses to those in green. And you can literally just use those as kind of your as a script for this activity. You can take some from it, you can add other things to it, but it's something that you can use to kind of structure your conversation. Being that I want you to talk for like 5 to 10 minutes, you'll probably want to use as many of these questions as you can. But if you don't use them all, that's okay. And if you use more than what's here, that's even better. So I think the smartest thing to do would be to do a little split screen. So if I put this on half of my screen, and then I set up my Google Meets call on the other half, I'll click on this icon, it'll pull up Google Meets, and then I can click join or start a meeting. So when I click that add button, it'll allow me to, oh shoot, does it, okay, good. So then we can just say Malo and blah, blah, whatever your names of the people are that you're gonna have in this conversation, you can put that as the name of your meeting. And then it'll let you hop into the meeting itself and click join now. Now, the easiest way to do this, the thing that I think that would make the most sense when you get into your Google Meet, would be to add someone else by simply clicking this add people button and then inviting them via email. So if I start typing in the name of a person that I want to have a conversation with, here in this case, Miss Malo, I can send her this invite and then it'll come to her email. And hopefully before long, she will be hopping into this call with me, where now I've got this on one side of my screen and this over here. Now, the really important part is that because you're going to be turning in evidence of this, hola, she's muted, stupid idiot. Oh, hola. Now, because you're going to be turning in evidence of this as something that will actually be turned in, what you'll want to make sure you do is actually record this meeting. So to do that, go down to the bottom right-hand corner of the screen and click record meeting, and then it'll say ask for consent, blah blah blah, accept. Okay, and then you'll see this little record button up in the corner. If you don't see that, then your meeting is not being recorded, and then you won't have anything to turn in. What's cool about this, guys, is that as soon as this video has processed, it'll save it as a drive file and send it as a link to your email. All you'd have to do then is copy that email link and then put it into that slide like I showed you. All right, so let's go ahead and practice this as if we were having a conversation together. What if I had said to Miss Malo, hola, ¿cómo te llamas? All right, so you get the idea, and you could go through this whole list of questions there. All right, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Use this.